Do you ever think to yourself, oh my God, I've been so good recently, I deserve a drink? Like, I've been so good at not drinking, I reckon I'm entitled to have one now. This is a thought that used to come up for me all the time. I'd start on Monday declaring that I was never going to drink again, and then by Friday night, sometimes Thursday night, I'd be thinking, you know what? I have been really good all week. And because I was used to rewarding myself with alcohol, out came the wine. So in this video today, I'm going to talk just about this thought that I've been so good, because it's a really sneaky but powerful one. It seems as if we are just acknowledging your hard work and effort, but it also creates this feeling of deprivation and kind of permissiveness. So it's a bit of a deadly combination that ultimately will stop you from feeling good about sobriety. So, why does this thought come up in the first place? Well, here's what I reckon. I think that from Monday to Friday, or for certain periods of time, whenever it is for you, you might well be in a routine. So your mind is occupied. And because you're busy, you're distracted from your inner thoughts, and you might also have fewer temptations during that time period. So you're not exactly enjoying sobriety, but it's a lot more doable because you've got stuff on. Life's happening, you don't have time to think about it. I mean, maybe during the week, your life is full of rules. You've got things to do, places to be, and sobriety kind of fits into that too. But come the weekend, or whenever you have a moment to pause, then suddenly you feel like you want a break from everything, including sobriety. So if this sounds like you, then what you must do is take a look at what you are thinking about not drinking. Because the chances are that you have a lot of thoughts rolling around your head about how alcohol-free living is hard or depriving. Maybe it feels a bit like being on a diet for you. So yes, you can manage it during the week, but the weekends, holidays, special occasions, that just doesn't feel doable for you right now. And for long-term successful sobriety, it's got to feel like something that you want to do, whether it's Monday or Saturday, or your birthday or a special occasion. You want to fall in love with the process of going alcohol-free. Make sobriety something that you want to do because you really love yourself, not just something that you do because you failed at moderating and you are following strict orders or pushing yourself to be good. So really pay attention to what you're thinking about this and what you are telling yourself internally about not drinking. You just got to be willing to be curious about that. Because if you want to take time off from sobriety, it's always because there's something about it that feels hard. And we want to work out exactly what that is. In fact, I suggest you write it down. Write down what it is that you love so much about drinking, like what you think you're missing. Don't let it all sit in your head, scrambled, getting bigger and more confusing. Trying to understand what you are thinking by just thinking about it in your brain, in your head, it's a bit like trying to sort laundry whilst it's still inside the linen basket. You want to get it all out, write those thoughts down, and then take a look at them from a distance. When you actually write down what it is that you love so much about drinking, what you think you're missing, well, you might find that there's much less on there than you thought. It's probably not going to be hundreds of things. It might just be the same, 2 or 3 things. And that is really good to know. Because if you joined a course like my Getting Unstuck class and you arrived on day one with a very specific list of things that you still love about drinking and you are worried about missing out on and giving up, well, personally, I would be delighted to see that. Because then I'd know exactly what work we needed to do together, and I would be able to help you unpick those beliefs and start choosing thoughts that feel better. So, the next time you find yourself thinking, I've been so good, I deserve a drink now, stop and pause for a moment. Get clear on why that's coming up. What are you telling yourself about sobriety? And what's so bad about it that you need a break from it? Because I bet there are other things in your life that you never take a break from. Like maybe you're a vegetarian and you gave up eating meat because you felt it was the right thing to do. And now that's something that you do all the time, every day. You don't take time off from it just because work's busy or it's a special occasion. Maybe you're an ex-smoker and you never ever smoke now, not even on holiday. Or perhaps you're a runner and you always keep up with that no matter what's going on. Or maybe you always drink 2 litres of water a day. Or you always have a shower and you always clean your teeth every day. Like, isn't it funny how there are some things that you are totally committed to that aren't that fun to do, but you never feel the need to take time off from them. They are just like non-negotiables in your life. And this is exactly the place you can get to with sobriety as well. I promise. You can get there where it's just something that you do and you like doing it because it makes you feel great. It's not a chore. It's just part of taking good care of yourself. So I've given you lots to think about there. I'm Kate B. Scroll down and let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. I hope it gets you thinking and that you have a great week ahead.